mentioned a new program the museum has started called Lonnie's Heart Youth Build. The scholarship program is open to all Northern Black Hills High School students. Please welcome Keith Terry to talk more about the program himself. Keith.
Wow, look at all this. Big deal today. All the all-stars of our industry are here, and some of them are going to get awards today. The museum is constantly looking for different programs, different things we can do to bring more excitement to the museum. So we thought this year we would build a motorcycle. What we do is we go to the high schools, we get some high school kids that are interested in building motorcycles or just getting out and learning how to do anything. So many of the kids, they can't even read a tape measure that are getting out of school and going out on their own. How are they going to do that? So we thought we try to teach them some skills, a little bit of fabrication, a little bit of wiring, some welding, just assembly. And so what I do to start the program is I draw a concept, not an artist, but I draw a picture like 6 months ago, and then I go out into our industry. I get the industry leaders and I ask them if they'll donate some parts to the program, and I end up hopefully with these young kids making this bike come to life. Some of these industry leaders are here today, and I want to thank them all. So I'd like to start with, we got an engine, so we reached out to S&S, and they didn't hesitate a second. A week later, I had an 80-inch Evo motor in my shop to start the program. Then we had to put the motorcycle into a frame, so I called Ron Paw at Paco. He said, I'm all in, and he turned it over to Steve Messicott, and we talked 2-3 times a week, and we had to design a lot of stuff here because I really wanted to build a bike with a Softail with a 26-inch front wheel and a 23 rear. So they had to make a lot of the parts that designed for this bike. So Paco built the gas tank, the frame, the Springer front end, the pipes, the rear swing arm to accept that 23 wheel. It was just, I can't ask for anybody to do more for us. Ron, his old Paco group, Ron Pod, what a treat. So after we got the frame, we reached out to Big Jim Thiessen, Hall of Famer. He sent us a 6-speed transmission. PDL sent us a 2-inch belt drive. The wheels to me were gonna really need to be special. I called Rick Ball at RC Components. 2 weeks later, those wheels were sitting in my shop, chromed, ready to go with the matching rotors. It was Rick Ball was the greatest. Jesse Jerns, I see right down here, he's going to help us out with the shocks on the bike. JMP, all of us that have built motorcycles in the past, there's about 1 million little smaller parts that you have to have that you forget you need. JMP, I mean, you just go down there, they've got everything you could possibly need. They were so good to us, and they helped us out on this build. HHI, I just always have used their brakes. They seem to just be the best. And Mark sent them out right away. I don't know how you can have a custom bike without having some R&S products. So I made a call to Corey Ness. He sent me some parts, and they're on the bike, thanks to Corey. Jeff Zielinski, we need to wire it. It isn't wired right now. The bike's not completely done, but we're going to get it done. We got to wire the bike. We have everything. He sent it. That was with Barnett, all the cables, whatever we need. Russ Warnemont, the rear fender. Chris Thompson, we needed it painted. So bring it over. He had it done and beautiful as far as the way it looks to me. We're not done with that yet. We're going to add some graphics to it. And it'll even, I think, be a lot nicer, maybe some gold leaf. We'll decide what we're going to do. Flat Earth, they'll do those graphics. I couldn't do this program without help. It's, all of us have our niche. I can gather the parts. But my friend Randy Kramer at Dakota V-Twin, Randy was like a surgeon. He put everything together. We put it together, take it apart. Always something a little that wrong that you have to make it work. If it wasn't for Randy, the bike wouldn't be here. Lonnie Isom, right here in Sturgis, we built that bike in his shop. He just says, yeah, come on over, and bring all these kids, a bunch of people, use all my machines, all my tools. I mean, this just doesn't happen. But he let us do it, and it was, again, we just couldn't do it without Lonnie. Jason Sims. Jason has a campground, he's got a cannonball, but he took time to come over and help us with the students and build this motorcycle. Just thanks to Jason. There is a couple of the students here today. There was, they're all out there working somewhere. But there are a couple of students, I don't know where they are. Come on up here and we'll just, we had like 10 students, but they're not doing stuff like a lot of people. These are the youngsters that actually put the bike together. They were the ones that fit everything. Who knows? Some of these young kids about to leave high school could be the next Donnie Smith or Ron Paul, Ron Finch. Well, maybe not Ron Finch. Never get another Ron Finch. But this is where it starts, and somebody's got to help these kids. in the school systems today, as soon as there's a little hiccup, first thing they do is they abandon the industrial arts programs. So somebody's got to pick it up. That's what I think the museum is trying to help out. Trying to give these kids some skills so that when they do hit the street, they can have a chance. So we put this program together.
Well done.
We call it the Youth Motorcycle Bill. And what we're going to do is take this motorcycle to Mecum in January, the motorcycle auction, and in Las Vegas. We're going to auction that motorcycle off, and we're going to take some of the money that we get from the motorcycle, and we're going to put a little aside to keep the program going, but we're going to give these kids some scholarship money to put them through school. Kind of the new program. It's just brand new, so there's some hiccups, but we'll get it right. I want to thank everybody for coming here, supporting the programs, and thanks a lot.
Holy moly, how important is it to get involved? I mean, from our youth, to our little youth, to our women, to our vets. I'm sure the auction is going to go very well for you guys. If you guys are interested in supporting the 2020 Youth Motorcycle Scholarship Program, contact Emma at the museum or go to the museum website. You can go ahead and make a donation there. You know, even those Strider bikes, those are going to be auctioned off at the Mecum auction as well, raising money for motorcycle missions, and they help therapy for vets. So it's a therapy for vets. So everything that we do, like, I'm a builder, that's my therapy, it's what I gotta do. So as long as we can build them, we can go out and ride them, right? So all your support is very well welcomed. This year the museum is presenting each inductee with a personalized award, as well as a leather travel bag. Hold on, let me grab one. A lovely leather travel bag from Duluth Trading, yes. I could go on details later, but as tokens of our gratitude for the contributions to the motorcycling community and the Sturgis Motorcycle Museum Hall of Fame.